So you know that previous day we have completed the trigonometry, that is introduction to trigonometry. We have completed. Today we will start application of trigonometry, that is chapter number 9. First of all, I discuss about two things. One is angle of elevation, and another is angle of depression. So we will start today's discussion with angle of elevation. Okay. So what is angle of elevation? Suppose you are looking upwards from a ground or the base. From a base you are looking upwards in this direction, looking upwards. For angle of elevation or angle of depression, you have to give the arrow for mentioning the direction here. So here from the base you are looking upwards to an object. Suppose there is an object and here are your eyes actually. Okay, so you are looking upwards, then the angle formed with the base, I am telling you theta, that is actually angle of elevation. That is actually angle of elevation. Do you understand the angle of elevation? This is the first case. I am telling you another case. Can you see the board properly? Yes, there is another case. Suppose this is case 2 of angle of elevation. Suppose you are on a roof. You are on a roof of a room, and from there you are looking at the top of a tower or a top of a temple. Then the angle from there, you are here, your eyes, and you are looking from there to the top of a tower or temple somehow. So from there the angle actually formed with the parallel to the horizontal or parallel to the base. This is the base, and the angle formed with the parallel to the base or parallel to the horizontal, that is actually again one kind of angle of elevation. Is it all right? Respond me. Okay, thank you. So move on to angle of depression. The second case is angle of depression. You just note down in your copy. Okay, you just note down in your copy. Now you are now, suppose at the roof of your home. From there you are looking downwards. Now your eyes is here and there is an object at the ground level. Here the angle formed with the parallel to the horizontal, that is this angle, I am telling it theta. This is a angle of depression. Here you are looking downwards. Look at the arrow. In the case of angle of elevation, you are looking upwards. Here you are looking downwards, and this is angle of depression, and this angle will be equal to this angle. Why? Why this angle is equal to this angle? Tell me. Respond through message. Why these two angles are equal? First. Yes, alternate angle, interior alternate angle. Yes. Thank you for giving response. So these two angle will be equal. So these are the basic two things, angle of elevation, the first case, and the another one is angle of depression. Now we'll move on to the exercise number 9.1. You also do it in your copy, and if it is possible, then you will do it in your copy, take a pic and then send me here, I'll check it out. Okay? (9.1) page number from NCERT book 203. Go through the first one. Go through the first problem. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stressed and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole and if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. Here you are asked to find the height of the pole. Also the figure is given. Right angle at B. AC, here AC equals to 20 meters. The long rope which is tightly stressed and tied from the top of the vertical pole to the ground. You are asked to find the height of the pole. Here height of the pole is AB. Yes, I am checking. Isanu, wait, I am checking. Thank you for sending the pic of your copy. So the angle with the base, that is 30 degree. So first of all, write here, write the givens here. AC equals to 20 meter and angle ACB equals to 30 degree. Now you are asked to find, I am saying you again, the AB. That means with respect to this angle, this will be the perpendicular. You know that always the side opposite to the acute angle, that is perpendicular, and the adjacent angle will be base. Sorry, adjacent side will be base. So here from the right angle triangle, ABC, we have the ratio of AB by AC. The ratio of AB by AC, that means which ratio? AB by AC means, tell me, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Okay, why I am doing here AB by AC? Can you tell me why I am doing here AB by AC? Because I am putting the unknown at the numerator, that will be easier for calculation. Yes, that will be easier for calculation. I am putting here the unknown, that is the height, in the numerator. Here you may write AB equals to question mark, that is unknown. So that is sine 30 degree, perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means AB equals to AC into sine 30 degree. Now put the value of AC, that is 20 into sine 30 means, 1 by 2, very good. So that will be, after cancelling, it will give you 10 and the unit will be meter. So the height of the pole, therefore the height of the pole that is 10 meter. It will be better if you send me in portrait mode. Yes, you are correct. Height of the pole AB, angle. This is Chetna Ghosh. Angle with base BC 30 degree, AC 20 meter. Just write the triangle is right angle triangle. Okay? Mention it here. Otherwise, T ratios does not hold. Anyone else? Anyone want to send your peek of your copy? I am waiting. So move on to the second one. Second question. Question number 2. Go through the problem. Go through the problem. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. Okay. So here suppose the height of the tree be AC. Suppose or let height of the tree be AC. Okay. And it breaks at B. Or you may write it is broken at B. So the portion AB is equals to actually BD. AB equals to BD, isn't it? Isn't it? Respond. Isn't it? This portion, yes, the portion AB is broken due to the storm and it touches the ground at D actually. Now the angle that is making here with the base, that is 30 degree or the horizontal. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground, that is 8. So it is 8. Now you are asked to find the height of the tree. That means you have to find first of all BC and then BD and then add BC and BD for getting the whole tree. Is it all right? The concept is clear? So first of all find BC. So from triangle, obviously right angle triangle, right here from right angle triangle, right angle triangle BCD, we get BC by CD. That will be BC by CD means which T ratio? BC by CD means tan. Yes, perpendicular by base. With respect to this angle, BC will be the perpendicular and CD will be the base. So that means it will be tan 30. So BC means 8 into tan 30 means 1 by root 3. So 8 by root 3 centimeter. Okay. Again, you have to find BD. Again, I am writing in this corner. BD by CD equals to which T ratio? BD by CD. Which one? Sec or cos? Sec or cos? Hypotenuse by base, sec 30. So BD equals to 8 into sec 30 means 2 by root 3. So it will be 16 by root 3 centimeter. So we got BC equals to 8 by root 3 and BD equals to 16 by root 3. Now just add both of them. Therefore AC equals to that is from the figure it will be AB plus BC. That means BD plus BC. That means 16 by root 3 plus 8 by root 3. So 24 by root 3. Is it all right? If you rationalize it, after rationalizing, you got here 24 root 3 by 3, then after cancelling it will be 8 root 3. So just write the answer here. Therefore the height of the tree 8 root 3. Is it clear? Is it clear? Respond. Any queries? For today time is over. So any queries? Okay, so today we have done up to question number 2 of 9.1. Next day we will be back again here and we will solve from question number 3. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.